So every human that exists is a Black woman at the core. And the way that she was able to extend herself to experience different levels of consciousness, which is what we consider race, is through her molecules being put to sleep. Now, this sleep is not the same type of sleep that we are referring to from within the constructs of the 3D. I did a lecture at the Quantum Fest where I spoke on how this spell was injected into her and produced the antimatter in the form of the patriarch and the Y chromosome, as well as those who are with it without the activation of their melanocytes and are basically the opposite complexion of her. So in order for her molecules to be put to sleep, we have to remember that feminine energy is our origins. That is our origin story. Now, feminine energy, we should not think of as being male or female. Feminine energy is the inward expression. It is the void. It is the abyss from whence all things are birthed through sound frequency. So the first dimension was potential energy. It was stillness. It was essentially, you can think of it as just heat. Second dimension is thought. That is when the waves, the wavelengths, or the sin waves that are referred to in religion, being born into sin, you are born through the sin that are the sound waves that vibrate into the physical dimension. The physical dimension, of course, is the third dimension, which is what I speak of as being an illusion, because the physical body is the masculine body, and the masculine body is masked by the ego, which houses the feminine body, which is the spirit. Now, through the different states of consciousness, every atmospheric level from whence her energy had to condense to become a physical vessel in the third dimension, her molecules had to be slowed to the point of almost no movement. So think of it as in the highest frequency, the highest form that water can be is vapor. Vapor and spirit are one and the same. This is the dust that is being referred to in the book of Genesis when God created Adam and Eve. Now, without going too deep into the metaphysics of that story, our feminine body is formless, which is the spirit that condensed itself by slowing down its molecules to the point of solidifying into physical material.